What's going on, guys? Rob Evanik Golf here, back with another video, and today is going to be a lot of fun. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed last week I posted a video comparing my swing with Justin Rose's swing. You may not know this, but Justin Rose is said to have one of the very best swings in the game of golf, so I figure who else better to try and emulate than Justin himself. So today we're going to re-look at that video, except this time we're going to do it in slow motion. We're going to go frame by frame. We're going to pause the video and pull out the key differences between my swing and his swing. We'll head out to the back deck and see if we can take what we learned from the video analysis to fix our golf swing. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so taking a look at my swing versus Justin Rose. Off the bat, I do notice three key differences that I want to address. First being the stance. Take a look at Justin's feet. They're nice and close to each other compared to mine, which are a lot further apart. The second main difference I notice is the grip. Look at the way he's holding the club. If you take a look at the line that's formed in between his pointer finger and his thumb and follow that back, it points directly at his shoulder. Now, if you do the same thing for me, that line is pointed way out to the side. And lastly, look at how Justin is really bent over and getting on top of the ball. You can't even see his face because of how bent over he is. Me, on the other hand, I'm kind of still standing upright. I'm bent over a little bit, but not nearly as much as Justin is. You can still see my face. Now let's run the footage and see what happens on the backswing. Now you can see Justin has a bit quicker tempo than me. I'm okay with that. I do want to pause it here real quick because I noticed two things. One good, one bad. We'll start with the good. What's good here is Justin's left arm is solid, nice and straight, locked in, and I seem to follow that same pattern. That's a good thing. What I don't like is how my leg down here starts to leak to the left. If you notice, Justin's leg is still in line with his body. Now, if you follow that same line on my leg, I'm already creeping, and it gets even worse as we continue on with the swing. All right, I'm going to stop it right at the top of the swing here. Now, if you notice, look at how much that leg is swayed. It's pointed way out in the distance. Now, if you look at Justin, he hasn't moved. Okay, one thing I notice here that I do really like is the shoulders. Look at how his shoulders are stacked on top of each other, and they're perpendicular with his feet. Now, I have the same thing right here, stacked on top, perpendicular with the feet. To me, that means we're getting a good twist. You can see his back is facing his target, as is mine. That's very, very good. Still looking down at the ball. That's what we want. Let's continue on to the swing. All right, we'll stop right here at the follow through. There's a couple things I noticed. One, look at Justin's foot, right on his toe. So am I, but there's something different here. His laces are pointed at the target. Mine's off to the side. To me, that means that Justin got a really good rotation and a good follow through that forced his leg to point towards the target. I need to work on my rotation there. Secondly, and this is really bad, look at Justin's club, the way he finishes with the club above his head. Mine's way off to the back. And to me, that means that I came across my body on the follow through rather than finishing up high. So these are some of the main differences that I notice in our swings. Now I'm going to head out to the home simulator on the back deck. Alright guys, we're all warmed up, we're ready to take a couple swings. Let's see if we can actually try and replicate Justin Rose's swing. Let's get it.
That might be the one. Let's go take a look.
Alright guys, let's take one last look at the side-by-side, this time with the updated swing. Off the bat, you definitely can see an improvement in my stance. My feet are pulled much closer together. The grip is improved too, almost too much. It looks like I over-adjusted. That line is now kind of pointing at my chin. Next time I do this, I'll make sure to point that line directly at the shoulder. Lastly, I still need to improve on getting over on top of the ball. I'm really not bent at the waist. You could still see my face, so I'm not bent over enough. Not like Justin is over here. Let's roll the footage and look at the swing. Now I do want to pause it here for a second. This time the leg is in line with the body, which I'm very happy with. It's not out to the side like it was before. And the left arm is still nice and straight. It's all good stuff. Pause it here at the top of the swing. I couldn't be happier. The leg is still in line with the body, which means there's not too much lower body movement on the backswing. Shoulders are still stacked and perpendicular with the feet, and the back is still pointing at the target. I am very, very happy with these results here. Continue on to the downswing, impact, and follow through. Alright, now the follow through looks really good. Again, I finished on my toes, and this time the laces were pointed at the target. I'm very happy with that. The only thing I see where I need to improve is on the follow through. You could see just barely the club head is off the back, unlike Justin Rose, which is above his head. So I'm still coming across my body. Next time I do this, I really need to focus on finishing high with the club above your head, not behind it. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this side-by-side analysis. I certainly learned a lot about my swing, and I cannot wait to get out there and practice this new swing out on the golf course.